Hi everyone, welcome to another short mindful moment practice. Today we're going to be looking at the mindful moments card, cooking up connections. Cooking up connections. So this card is this is particularly about the connections that we have to food. I'm going to talk a little bit about other connections as well, to each other and to nature. And this says here, appreciate where food comes from. So you can maybe see there's a little bit of pictures about where some of our food might come from. So what we're going to do is we're just going to think about how we're connected to our food and maybe some other things as well. So we're just going to come to start by finding a comfortable seated position. Remember, it may be cross-legged, it may be kneeling, you may be on a chair or on a sofa, or sitting with your back being supported by a wall or the sofa. Your hands can be in your lap or resting on your knees. And we're going to come and gently close the eyes if you're comfortable to do so, or simply soften and lower the gaze. And we're going to start by taking 3 slow, mindful breaths together. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Think about how you are always connected to other people, plants and animals. Let's explore these connections. Imagine eating pancakes or waffles. To make them, you often need eggs from chickens, milk from cows, and flour from grains. You need farmers to milk the cows, gather the eggs, and grow the grains in the ground. You need drivers to take the milk and the eggs and the flour to the supermarket. You need the people who work at the supermarket to sell the food, and your family to help you buy it. And you need somebody to cook. Taking a moment now to thank all of those people and animals and nature, the sun that makes the plants grow, the rain. Just being thankful for all that makes possible, for instance, your delicious pancake or waffle. And then just having a moment and thinking about the air that we breathe. Breathing in, we breathe in oxygen. Breathing out, we breathe out something called carbon dioxide. Oxygen is made by plants and trees. So when we breathe in, it's like we're breathing out the out-breath from a tree, because what trees like to breathe in is they like to breathe in our carbon dioxide. So we're having a bit of an exchange. They're giving us oxygen, we're giving them carbon dioxide. And when we think of our breath and the fact that everyone around us, animals, plants, other people, we're all breathing the same air. We're all connected through the air that we breathe. Sometimes when I felt far away from someone, disconnected from someone, if I felt, maybe once I went and travelled quite far away, maybe it was when I was missing my parents a little bit, I would look up at the moon and the stars or the sun, and I'd think we're under the same sky, so we're connected even though we're far apart. We're both under the same moon, under the same stars, under the same sun, connected in many ways. It can be nice to think of a web of connection. Just like there's a web or a net, maybe like a fishing net that has lots of strings going across it, and at each point where the string crosses, you could think that there could be a little sparkling gem at that cross point where the strings cross. That cross point is a being, a person or an animal or a plant. And we're all connected to each other through things like the breath, through our web of connection, through things like the food that we eat, things that we like to do. Just having a moment to think about all the people that you know that you're connected to, or maybe the people that you don't know that you're connected to through things like breathing the same air or being underneath the same moon. Thinking about all the animals and the plants that we're connected to as well. Just taking a moment to be thankful, grateful for our connections to each other and all the things that we share with each other and give to each other through our connections, the food that we get from the plants and animals and the things that we give back to the earth, and we look after the earth, how we can look after the planet and we can look after animals and each other. We can come to gently open our eyes. Think about how we're connected through the internet, through video. We can bring our hands in front of our hearts and we can just come and bow to each other, be thankful for our connection. Aloha, namaste. I hope you enjoyed that short mindful moment, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye.